Good morning. Someone was asking, would I comment on the ICSA letter, the pre-ICSA letter written by child abuse victims, asking Watchtower for an apology. Well, now, I'm sure that you've seen this on other channels, so I'll just go over it very briefly. I thought it was extremely respectful. The child abuse victims are complaining about Watchtower's inadequate policies. I would have gone further and said they're just completely wrong. They quote very respectfully from a Watchtower, which is talking about when elders make mistakes, and therefore, if an elder tries to justify, ignore, or minimise a mistake, it's much more likely to cause others to lose confidence. Well, we have lost confidence in Watchtower completely. Now, somebody wrote a comment in Avoid JW under this letter, and they asked Watchtower to stop the shunning. They said it leads to suicide because it destroys people's reputations. It makes people think that they're drug addicts, alcoholics, or criminals. And on top of the abuse, this is just too much for them. Now, this reminded me of what Paul said in 1 Corinthians 12. And it's about 25 and 26. He's talking about using the human body as an example for the Christian body. And he said, each part may be equally concerned for all the others. If one part is hurt, all parts are hurt with it. And we are hurt for these young ones, for anyone that's been abused in the wrong way and made worse by Watchtower's policies. So that leads us then on to the next chapter of Paul, which is talking about Christian love. And I'm sure that you know it. It says that love is always patient and kind, never jealous, never boastful or conceited, never rude or selfish, doesn't take offence, and is not resentful. Now, the letter that the child abuse victims wrote, it seems to me that they have shown more Christian love than Watchtower has. So in what way? Well, in this book, New Testament Words by William Barclay, he states this, commentary on Christian love. Love is the spirit which says that no matter what any man does to me, I will never seek to do harm to him. I will never set out for revenge. I will always seek nothing but his highest good. So does that mean that we let people get away with anything? No, because he goes on to say, if we seek nothing but a man's highest good, we may well have to resist that man. But the fact remains that whatever we do will never be purely vindictive. It will always be done in that forgiving love which seeks not the man's punishment, still less the man's annihilation, but always his highest good. Now, the child abuse victims have shown their love for people in two ways. One, their complaints to Watchtower have helped make things better for other people. They may have protected others from harm to the extent that Watchtower corrects their wrong policies. Secondly, they've resisted Watchtower because Watchtower's policies go against what God has said. So they are helping Watchtower to rebuild their relationship with God. And that's necessary because what they're doing at the moment is breaching their relationship with God, and it needs to be corrected. So others have resisted Watchtower as well, and I'd like to review what they've said about Watchtower, which would help both Watchtower and other people. But thank you for watching, and we'll see what happens today because the ICSA inquiry starts again in London today. But thanks for watching this morning.